Seems to be okay. Off we go. Back in Morningside Park. Yeah, for very little things. Nothing complicated. I have it for telling me when my ads are running and when they finish. I have it do the automatic shout out when people raid my channel. That's about it. Oh yeah, I think I had it for some of the redeems, like if you want to redeem the map, I have it turn on and off the OBS scenes, AWT. So yeah, I use it. Nothing like you want. I think I looked into some voice stuff before just for alerts, so I don't have to use Stream Elements. But you have to get StreamerBot, and that only works locally, I don't know how to make it, but I'm sure you could AI a app for yourself now. But yeah, I don't have it like voice command. I saw there is a voice command thing, but like I told you, all the videos I saw is just like voice command, and it does listen, but then it just says, like, it listens to a word and then it runs the command, but that won't really help if you want to be like, change title, and then you like wait and say like biking on a Tuesday and stuff, and then it changes that title to biking on a Tuesday. I just use it for simple things. I've been even too lazy to try to figure out how to get StreamerBot to maybe refresh a source, because sometimes the map and the speed, if I forget to turn it on at the right time, it like teleports. So you could start a ride and it already thinks you did like 100 kilometers. But I haven't bothered looking into it. Yeah, that's all my usages for StreamerBot is automatic shout out, telling me when the ads are running, so you'll see it like pop out in the chat, because I'm reading the chat. So it's basically for me, maybe for chat if they care that there's an ad coming. Yeah. There's a guy, Nutty, I think he might be even streaming right now. He does a lot of StreamerBot. You could ask him. He could maybe answer it live for you if he's on the live stream and sees your question. But he's been using StreamerBot forever, and he's got a shit ton of like overlays, and he makes a lot of his own like plugins and whatever for streamers. Some are free, some are paid. Like he has one that updates all your titles, so you can connect your Twitch, Kick, YouTube, whatever, and then you change one title and it changes all three. But yeah, I have some ideas, and then I just like, I'm like, I don't care. I don't know. Like now my issue is I've been trying to use, it worked before, and then it stopped working, then it worked before. I have the Moblin, and I used to use it as a separate scene because for the newer OBS, I think it's after 30, you could send like a SRT signal direct. You don't need to do any relays or anything. So I used to just use it to send a SRT signal just so I could be like, hey, look at this thing, and like switch to my phone really quick. Then I've been having way too many issues at home internet. And for the second time in like 2 months, they changed my modem again, which didn't fix any of the issues, but it screwed up that thing. And I've like randomly will try to see, but it, like what worked before doesn't work now. And I don't know. I guess I just do it the annoying way. Hey, monkey. How you doing? Oh, we lost mom. Yeah. Nutty, there's also, but he does more like plugins, so I don't know if he could help you, but he knows more like the coding side. Finite Singularity. But he does plugins for OBS, and I think he actually works on some part of OBS now, like on an official capacity. Hey, Berg. Yeah, same here. Kinda. It's like, oh, this would be cool, and then I'm like, I don't know. Happy you found out all those docs in OBS. If that helped at all. Do not enter. Still, the wig is still here if anybody wants it. Yeah, I know a few people that are, I don't know if you're keeping up with all the news and all that stuff, where it looked like maybe Stream Elements was gonna go under. I know a few people that vibe coded basically their own version of alerts and stuff so they could get away from Stream Elements. I don't know how it does the payment processing. I'm not really sure how Stream Elements does it. I guess it's still the same. If it's through Twitch, it gets like the API for like subs and bits, and then the rest is probably like PayPal or whatever payment processor, and then they always yoink a little bit of a percentage, but at least the app itself is your control. Because that's why I keep Stream Elements. It's the same thing. It's basically for this. Even though I could do this in StreamerBot, right? And then if anybody like subs or gives bits, it gives me like TTS or alerts. I'm gonna wait for mom. Let's go in the grass and ride a bit slower. Now we're graveling. Does this count as gravel? Yeah, also you guys should go subscribe to my YouTube. I don't think I'll get it. I jokingly told myself but I need to make more videos. That's the other thing. But I guess a lot of people sub from these live streams recently. But jokingly, because YouTube is changing their YPP requirements in February. So I need 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours before then. Otherwise it goes to 1,000 subs and 8,000 hours, so they double the hours. And I think I'm at 569 subs and like 240 hours. So hours is also the problem. I need another over 3,500 hours. So if you guys want to go on YouTube and just binge watch all my videos. Yeah, how's everyone? What's today? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. How's everyone's Thursday? We're just doing the little Scarborough loop. Started out at Morningside Park. I'm gonna go up a little bit on the streets. Then we'll probably go along and then hit it and back and take a different route through Collingwood and parking lot. There's a low rate over there. What a weird. Absolutely no signal here. Way to go, Canada providers. The funniest thing though is I don't know why they showed it as like a highlight or why it got mentioned in an interview, but there was a Toronto WNBA player, and during her interview, I don't know how, I didn't see the whole interview, they just showed the snippet. She was complaining about Rogers, which is like one of the big ISPs in Canada. It's Rogers and Bell. There's a couple more that are, but one of them, I think TELUS, is on the West Coast. Shaw used to be around, but they got bought by Rogers. So everyone just says that basically two telecommunication companies, Rogers and Bell. And she was complaining. She's like, yeah, my whatever didn't work. The tech made me like clean out my whole closet. Then he's like, oh, I fixed it. You weren't connected to this, connected to that. And she's like, and you know what? In an hour, 2 hours after he left, it broke again. And I'm just like, that's hilarious. Because that's been me. So I was having a ton of issues at home. So now everything is through the modem, right? So you want to watch TV, that's connected to the internet. You want a home phone, that's connected to the internet, like to the modem, the main modem. I was having a bunch of issues. I called them. And I'm like, yeah, I have this and that and this. They're like, I'm like, maybe a new modem? They're like, oh yeah, you have like this first generation, like second generation, and already on like 5th generation modem. So like my modem is like 20 years old. They're like, yeah, it probably could be the problem. They're like, we'll give you not the newest, but like the second newest. So, because we like fixed all the problems in that modem. They sent me the modem, it doesn't turn on because the power cable was all jiggly. As soon as you touch the back, it disconnects. So I had a tech show up for that. He said, oh look, it's fixed. He just gave me a new power cable. I think it kind of worked for, I don't know, a week or two. And then it started like, it will like pause the TV or just like intermittently disconnect the internet for 10 seconds. So obviously the stream would die, or like show that you get all the blurry thing, which maybe you guys are seeing now or not. I don't really know. I dealt with it for a bunch of times. I tried to do like, you know, how they say, unplug it and plug it back in. And then I noticed a few times my streams are perfectly fine. Like when you look at your Twitch inspector and it shows you the signal that's going from OBS to Twitch, and I had 0 issues. So I'm like, maybe it's fixed. I have 2 streams and then the 3rd stream is like a disaster. Then I called them. And then they're like, yeah, there seems to be some kind of, I was on hold for 2 hours, maybe talked to the tech for 5 minutes. They're like, yeah, it looks like there's some issue. We need to send the tech. They sent the tech. He tested everything. He's like, I'm just gonna give you a new modem. I'm like, this modem is like a month old. He's like, yeah, usually the modem is the problem, because it's like always the hardware has been like this for years. I'm like, okay. Took him 2 hours to install the modem because it kept giving him issues. He had to even call tech support, which is hilarious. And then he's like, look, it's fixed. He waited for 5 minutes, which is nice. The TV was working, my phone was working. And then of course he left, and it started doing that thing where it will randomly like pause the TV for 10 seconds and reconnect. And then I've been having, again, a bunch of issues. Then 1 or 2 days it's perfect. Then a shit ton of issues. It's just frustrating, and technically I'm not paying for it. My brother has it on his business account, so even trying to talk to anybody is beyond annoying. Like, I want to punch him in the face. Like, my brother purposely put me on there on the account and said I could do anything I want, and then they're like, how do you pay your bills? I'm like, I don't know, I don't pay the bill. I'm just like on the phone, like added on as a second person. They're like, I don't know. I'm like, you want to know like how I sleep and what I eat for breakfast, or like how my brother sleeps and eats for breakfast? Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, if you don't see it go low bit rate here and then it goes all wonky, that's probably the home internet. So I don't know if it's done that already or not. So that's my current whatever, but I had a good giggle when quote unquote celebrity, like athlete, complains about Rogers. Maybe they'll fix their shit, but I doubt it, because it's like everything online is like, my thing went out, this is always out. But yeah, they're turning on and off. I always tell them, I'm like, I already turned it off and on 5 minutes ago. Do you want me to do it again? And they're like, yes, please. I'm like, okay. And the sad part is, like, Rogers was really nice for a really long time, because we had Bell before, and then we weren't getting anything close to what we were supposed to. And at that time it was pandemic and my mom was working from home, so it was disconnecting all the time. So it was nice when we switched, because my brother moved in back with us for maybe a year, half a year, when he was building his house. And then I'm like, I guess it went in the toilet after that. You want to go through the station or the road? Like that, like let's cross. Don't do this at home, kids, you're gonna get arrested. Yeah, I did. I don't know if it... By the looks of it, everything's broken, because look how this is connected versus how that's connected. Yeah, so they probably broke it or somebody hit it, and then they're like, let's just duct tape it on there. Be like, that's good. Fixed it. Is it working now? That's how the city fixes everything. All right, Brian. Thanks for popping in. Hope you figure it out. Yeah. Well, technically, if you want to get them to both places, that's more fuel efficient. Или сломался. Yeah, we're gonna go here and then zigzag through the little streets, and then maybe in like half an hour be by the water. Bus lane is the best bike lane. It's a really nice bike lane. Look how big it is. And then people seem to actually avoid driving in it. I wonder what they're gonna build here. Orange fence rentals, so that's not a thing. Bump. Be funny if the guy's having a beer. Oh man, before we left, I thought there was somebody getting murdered outside the house, but it was like a little dog barking. Crazy. Double check. Oh yeah, see that that was all funky internet at home. I wonder if Twitch knows that I have shitty internet and doesn't recommend my stream. Yeah, kinda. The only thing is the trail is closed, so we gotta turn around. How you doing, Bike Curious? Free. Yeah, we're going through these little streets and then it connects to the waterfront trail, because don't believe everything you read when they're talking about the Great Canada Trail. I think 80% of it is on a road and a lot of it is on that huge highway. That's the only road that goes east and west. So that's a fun one. But yeah, we're gonna go here, zigzag, and then go along the lake until the dead end, and then basically turn back and then take a different route to go back to the park we came from. I don't know, construction. Train on the water.
Jag думала поезд стоят.
No.
Вон поезд там с той стороны.
Route 77 and whatever else it says under that vegetation. 212. Usually these roads are pretty quiet. There's only been a few idiots at the end where we need to turn left. That will pass us and then stop at the stop sign and want to turn. The problem is that the server is having the issues, so all that stuff you see, if you saw it, that's at home. That's on the server side. That's I already had my Rogers' garbage rant in the beginning of the stream. But my home ISP is having issues non-stop, and the one time I told them, they're like, yeah, get a new modem. They gave me a new modem. It was kind of fixed. Then it started again. Then they're like, oh, we detected something. We're gonna send a tech. I'm like, okay. The tech says everything's okay, but I'm gonna change your modem anyways. And it's still a problem. But they think they fixed it. And here we have a lazy guy that thinks this is a parking spot. Amazing. Amazing. I'm just gonna go like this. Should I just use the road because it's parked in the bike lane? Oh, and he's doing a 3-point turn. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna get some hills later. It's like little punchy hills. We don't have anything like you guys, but also if you go east and west along the lake, it's super flat, and we're getting to it. So you can probably look at my Strava. I don't know if you have Strava, but if you want to look at my Strava and like how much elevation there is, it's not a lot, but it's there. You really don't want to stop, eh? Да, здесь у нас в Торонто очень жарко. Иногда. Мы как это. У нас не так и холодно, может быть минус 10 это нормально, but когда это, what's it called? Summer, летом. It's lagging and blurry, yeah, that's at home. It should hopefully fix itself. I don't know if you guys can hear me. But that's at home, but у нас здесь летом иногда больше, чем 30 или 40 температура и влажность высокая. Let me see, is it fixed itself or no? Oh, I don't want Spotify. Yeah. Fix itself. Fix itself. Is it better now? I think it's better now. It looks okay on my screen. Also, hello, hero. How you doing? I like how they go 40 here. Yeah, because that's at home. So I think I set it to adaptive on the OBS side. So here I'm getting, you should be able to do the bitrate command if you're VIP on Twitch. But it's not great, but it's not horrible. It shouldn't be like that boxy. So when you see those boxy whatever, that's all at home, which is annoying again, but I don't know. Me personally, I can't stand talking on the phone with them. I just want to be like, you guys idiots all the time, and you got to be nice to them. I think one time they hung up on me because I was telling them how stupid they are. But again, they just have a script. They're like, what? Yeah. No, but even that, that's like the guy has a come to the house, check this, check that, and go there. Right? He's not sitting there for hours trying to like see where the problem is. Right? He's like, I checked at the outside, it signals fine. I checked inside the house, the signal's fine. I don't know, I'm gonna change your modem. Like, that's not a fix. Like, am I gonna need a modem every month now until I find like a good modem that lasts for a few years or half a year, and then get another new modem? Because they don't ship you the modem, right? We had that modem for 20 years. For when did Al move in? 2020? 2019? Whatever, 2021. We had a modem for 5-6 years. They don't want to change it if it's working. You have to go and complain, and they'll be like, oh yeah, sure, we'll change it for you. But yeah. Yeah, this is kind of the route. I think it's part of this is recommended, and then part of this I found on my own. And I don't know why the city or the whatever doesn't recommend it. Maybe you're not supposed to be back there. I don't know. But it's a lot easier because from where we're going to the beaches, which is about 20 kilometers, you have to go on the roads. And the fastest way is a really busy road. It's like a 3-lane, 2-lane road. I think they tried to change some of the speed limit, but people are still flying on it. No, I didn't bother yet. Because again, Greg, the funny thing is after we had that conversation, the next 2 streams were perfect. 0 issues. And like when I look at the graph, it's basically a straight line of my bit rate. But yeah, whatever. I want to just, if it gets annoying enough, I'll call them. And then we'll make it a monthly or bi-monthly ritual of them changing my modem. Yeah, how you doing, Greg? Otherwise, hope things are okay on your end. Not too busy with work. Yeah, here. Maybe, I don't know how long it's gonna take. I like how it says sidewalk closed, use the other one, but it doesn't have any, there's no ramps on this side. And then there's also this super old BMW with a boat. I have no idea what kind of BMW it is, but it looks like he just parked it. Well, it has no plate, so he just parked it there. Weather, yeah, it kind of cooled here. It was actually kind of chilly upstairs when I was like sitting at the computer. I'm like, that's kind of cold from what I'm used to, because I guess it cooled down overnight and it was a little bit overcast, so it didn't have time to heat up the house too much, because the first floor is where the thermometer is, and we have it set, when we're at home we have it set for 23, I think, and then when we go to sleep it's at, yeah, I think for sleeping it's like 20 or 21, so it starts running a little bit while we're trying to get to sleep to pretend to help us sleep better. Not sure if it's working. But it was actually pretty chilly. The ice cream truck. Не знаю, я думал, они голые опять. Which I guess they're pretty close. No, они pretty close if you... I don't know, I was gonna say we better get going. They look kind of young and they look half naked. We don't need that on stream. Oh, squirrel, come on. But this part is not on their recommended bike path, even though it does say waterfront trail right here. But when you look online, I don't think it shows it. But this is fun. There's like a nice view over here. There's a swamp and the train tracks. It looks all pretty if you like trains. And then you just go here and then you get spit out on another tiny street that almost nobody uses because it's just industry there. So unless you want to do some shady things or you want to go for a hike, you shouldn't be here. Or you work at these two places. I think there's this chemical plant or something here. They have a lot of hazardous signs all over their trucks. So I'm guessing it's a chemical plant. I think it's Dow, which is all chemicals. And then if you keep going where we're going, it doesn't really dead end, but it like goes and turns into a different street. There's a water treatment plant there. Yeah, it's a nice passage. So it doesn't recommend it as like a route, but it showed it as a the waterfront trail. But this is way easier than having to go up north on the road, then cut across and then basically come back here, which is what the Google or the city wants you to do. But I wonder if they just don't want you really here. I'm not sure how this works because there's train track on this side and then there's that Dow whatever on this side. But this would be sweet. It'd be sweet if they could somehow figure out maybe if enough of the bluffs collapses onto itself or into the lake. Maybe one day we could have a waterfront trail that actually goes along the waterfront. Yeah, because it says Dow private property, and I think Dow is a chemical company. Skye, what a job. There's always a car here sitting in front of these train tracks. Yeah, but what does he think is happening here? Does it happen that often that they need somebody to sit there? Because I could literally sneak into the train tracks here and they won't know. That guy's topless. I don't know why else would he be sitting there? It's not a police. I thought it's something to do with like the rail. I don't know, do we have like train track police? But yeah, like I could literally walk in here. But yeah, this road is just like treatment plant. There are some baseball diamonds, and I think it's a little bit of a park, or maybe just baseball diamonds. But otherwise, you don't really have a reason to be here. So especially if you come here at night and you see cars, you know they're up to they're up to something. Greg, we're heading your way. We're gonna try to break in again to Rouge. Let's see if they got your memo. Yeah, it's nice, right? Because there's nobody here. And we're 4 p.m. on a weekday. There's like, I hear one car behind us, but like, see, hopefully they're not buzzing you. You know, it's good old Tesla. But yeah. So if you come to Toronto, or I guess Ontario, or I don't know, maybe all of Canada, be wary of the waterfront trail, because some of it is like this and some of it is on a busy road. So currently, where we're gonna go, they have a closure. So where you used to be able to keep going east, and then you cross the Rouge River on a bridge. There's like a pedestrian shared path bridge. They closed that now, and now they want you to go north on the super busy road that's used to have, I think, a speed limit of 70. I think they made it 50 or 60, but people still go on it because there's no lights on it, and it's like a nice downhill. You could really go flying on it, and that's what they recommend, for you to go around the closure. But my mom is not a big fan of biking on the road. I had her a few times, like we kind of convinced her downtown and stuff. And then downtown is a little bit better because the traffic isn't crazy, but I don't think she wants to go here where people could be going 70, 80 kilometers an hour. Oh, I didn't fill up this water. Yeah. I also don't know if they're waiting for winter, because then I'm confused why they closed it in the first place. Because when we took Lawrence one way, which is the road that you have to drive to the parking lots, I wanted to see if you could see something in the distance of what they're doing, like construction. And the whole parking lot is still there. They haven't touched it. They haven't even excavated it. So I was curious, are they waiting for winter or are they working somewhere else, and that's the final step is the parking lot? But my understanding is there's a parking lot that was at the bottom. They're ripping that whole parking lot out, and then they're putting it back to nature, or maybe hopefully there's still going to be the trail for walking and cycling, but they're ripping out for parking, and they're going to do a parking stuff all at the top, so people are going to have to walk a lot more, which might annoy people or make it way less busier. What? Oh, I think maybe it was even worse than that, so they just did it. They definitely need to redo it all the way back there, but ran out of money? I don't know. Whose property? Yeah, but why? I don't think they would own a road. But yeah, almost at the trail entrance. Well, yeah, of like off away from the road, and actually the trail, because they still call this the waterfront trail, even though you're on the road. Via off-road trail. Let's go. site entrance. Oh, somebody's paying for that bike. Ooh, I don't think they realize it's a time thing. Children. Oh, they went fishing. This is the poop factory. Do you want to go on Lawrence or just go on the bike trail? Well, like last time we did on the road, on the bike path, on the bike lane, to see the construction that wasn't doing anything. Yeah, I'm on a Steel Jamis Renegade. It's got a little bit of gravel stuff. You could do exclamation mark bike and you could see a short video of it. Steel gravel bike, carbon fork, carbon C-post, carbon cranks, hydraulic brakes, mechanical shifting, and currently I have 42 mil Pathfinder, Specialized Pathfinder Pro tires. So they have like a little smooth tread in the middle. And like a little bit knobbly as on the side, so you could do a little bit of off-road. And we're by the lake. Try not to get hit by all these. They gotta trim all these bushes here. It's annoying even walking, but that's not on their priority. Yeah, 42. That's as big as I could squish in there. Jump the fence. We're not there yet. This is different construction. I'm not sure what this is. I can't tell if they're making these bigger. I forgot what they're called. The things that stick into the water. I don't know if they're making them bigger or they're just redoing them a little bit. So that's a different project than what they're closed it over there for. It says this and the building by the zoo is supposed to be done for 2027. So maybe one day, I don't know. We're not allowed to bike here, like on the trail they're gonna make. It's only gonna be walking only. I don't know. Maybe one day I could do it, or maybe depends how far it goes. Me and my mom can do it. It's a waste like 3 or 4 hours. Because it's supposed to connect from here to Glen Rouge, which is by the highway. I don't remember how many kilometers it is. Yeah, it started out after me just riding, because when I had my crappy job, I was using my mom's car. It was because she didn't need it, and it was a 5-minute drive, and then sometimes I need the car for work, or they conveniently had the car for work if they needed like something delivered or picked up. But then the car started acting weird, So I thought, hey, I could bike. It's not that far. I tried my dad's old hardtail, and then I thought, hey, holy shit, look how much they put.
Whoa.
They're redoing the whole thing. I took my dad's hardtail and it was annoying, and I thought, hey, let me get something a little bit faster and maybe a little bit easier that's not gonna break. So I got that single speed. I got a Fuji Track single speed, and then I was commuting, and then I also started like riding a little bit, like on trails and going to different spots. And then my mom had an old hardtail that at the same time they bought it together. And then she was like, I want to go with you a couple times. So we found some that she could go like here. And then a couple years later, I bought a bike with gears and then got laid off. And then my mom I think 2 years now. So I got this bike in 2022. My mom got her new bike, the FX4, the truck FX4, I think. FX3? 4? 2 years ago. Because she's like, oh, if I'm going to keep biking with you, she wanted to upgrade. Because her other bike was really heavy. Hey, Growly Bear. How you doing? So many people. Yeah.
I don't know how you call them.
The swan? I don't know. I think geese are goose lanes. I don't know, swan lanes?
I have no idea. No.
Just because it sounds weird doesn't mean it's not true. Oh, they're over there. Okay, yeah, I see them. 2 geese and 2 babies, because they're still gray and they're half the size of the parents. So this is going to be the busy area because this is where the parking lot is. And like the playground and everything. Do you need water? Do you need water or anything? No, I didn't even touch the bottle almost. Oh yeah, there's the drawing of the detour on the stupid road. I don't want to drive on that road and they want you to bike on that road. Alright, Bike Curious, thanks. Hope you and the family are doing well. Yeah, it smells like something for sure. No, you guys are on the you guys are on the wrong side. Who's calling me? Crank caller. It's okay, we'll run into him unless you're gonna sit there for an hour. But these guys are walking on the wrong side. I don't know, they like the view. They like the view on that side, I don't know. I keep joking I want to make a course on how to walk. We could start with the simple stuff of like how to walk on a sidewalk and then move into like shared trails and everything. Well, it's going to be rush hour now. Oh yeah. hit him with those disc brakes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, Twitch. Or Gucci? All the amazing maintenance they do. At least people are using the train. Sure, it loses a shit ton of money, but people are using it. I like how he like freaks out. I like how that guy also, I don't think he tapped out. It's gonna be an expensive train ride unless he never paid for his train. Because he just came out, he didn't tap. You gotta tap out. He didn't tap out. Unless there's like a weird way to do it that you only...
I have no idea.
Do they even sell tickets anymore? Or did they just give you this stupid like weird Presto thing? Because remember when I was going to school,
Yeah.
I bought that like 20 ride or 10 ride,
Yeah.
and then they like stamp it and stuff.
I'm not sure if they're doing it.
View channel. Oh, it's still live. Here come the train. It's a nice view actually. Maybe 2 minutes out of the half an hour ride when it gets down here, because the rest is all industry area. But here it goes over and it's pretty high, so you get a nice view of the lake. I don't know what, I never took it any further east, so I don't know if there's any nicer views, but oh, look, they fixed this bridge. It doesn't make a shit ton of noise anymore. That metal at the front used to like vibrate because it wasn't attached to anything. All right, Greg, let's see. How fast do we need to go? Maybe there's a ramp somebody made. I have no idea what it sounded like. Turkey noises. Gobble gobble. Wonder how good it is for the wildlife, because a lot of the geese and the swans like to hang out in that bay. So they probably have nice, no, minus the construction, but I don't know how much construction they're doing. But otherwise they have peace and quiet from all the daily users and all the garbage probably. Still weird to me that if they're not working on it, why they didn't like leave it open. At least the trail, like close the parking lot, but like so you could bike through. Because Kingston Road is a disaster.
Yeah.
And to call that a detour is
No.
like,
Not this wood.
well, again, they're not gonna use it, and that's the only solution. But if you go and tell them, hey, okay, let's put your kid on that road, they're gonna be like, no thanks. Somebody had a Red Bull. Yeah, like right here. First of all, I don't know why they tell you to go this way, because Port Union now has a bike lane from Lawrence to the highway. So the dangerous part, they don't have a bike lane. There's a bike lane here on Shepherd, but this part doesn't have a bike lane. But this place is a disaster because people go like 70, 80 on this road, even though I think they made it a 50 now. And then they want you to like go around.
Oh. It's getting worse and worse. I'm waiting for
Oh, like when it collapses and then you won't feel as bad going over? На чем мы делаем? I don't know, you could sit here. Hang out with the cool kids over there.
you don't have your fishing rod.
They don't have it either. Look, there's only like one fishing, oh no, two. 2 for $5.
No, 1, 2,
Oh, 3.
3.
They're doing a cool shake fist at the screen first. Okay. Is it breaking? Let's see. Well, they said shake fist at the screen, so I'm assuming it was doing the weird Twitch stuff. I'm gonna wait until the ads are done, and then we can keep going. Kind of need a pee, but meh. I could technically go to Port Union and pee there.
You want to go to Port Union?
I don't know. I could probably hold it. One new message. Oh, at the Rouge fence. I read screen. Mama's waiting for it to collapse, and then we could hop over it. We won't feel as bad. Children with their phones. Are we the last generation to not have phones as kids? I think I got my first phone in, I think it was just before university, or maybe the first university I went to. I'm trying to remember when I got my first cell phone. I don't know if it was in high school or not. Oh, it might have been at the end of high school. Or was it first year of the other university or thereabout?
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm just saying, like, seeing the kids when they're like 10 years old already with a cell phone. I guess it's better than not having it if you let your kids out.
The kids.
Yeah, who let the kids out?
Oh, in a van, like, yeah, you can do the vacation and like
Yeah.
call them and but
So now we're basically gonna backtrack. But instead of going the way we went, we're gonna, after we go up that bridge, like the bridge, we're gonna go north. So it makes a little bit of a loop, or like a little bit of like a dipper. Kind of looks like a dipper. 'Cause
one lady
There's a bunch of them here. Because I thought you were talking about, oh, there's swans with babies, and I was looking at completely different swans. There's like swans near the shoreline. I'm like, how do you see their babies? And then I saw in the water. Is there anybody? Is the turtle here? I don't see it. Hey, Rickety Railway. We're biking along the railway, the GO train line via. How you doing? Oh, we just did our turnaround because the trail's closed. Oh, I guess they have one there. Oh yeah, let's see. What are we distance-wise? 13.95 kilometers. What is that, like 8 miles? 7 miles? Oh, I missed the train. Missed the train. Whee! Bike Curious is gonna miss all the hills. Oh, did he come out and forget his bike? Was that his like oh shit moment? That he forgot his bike? Because that wasn't the bike that was locked up beside us. I don't know, where's the temperature and what's moving and everything.
It's actually nice when it's a bit of a wind and on a
Yeah.
but when you're out, it's like...
Touch it. Lick it. Yeah. It's funny that they didn't take out that gate even though they fully fenced it off. I don't know what's more annoying, the gate or the locomotive. They're supposed to electrify the system at some point, but I think they were supposed to originally electrify the Up Express and they didn't do that either. Oh, there's another train coming in. Trains on both sides. This one's not as squeaky.
Just starting to move or stopping.
Stopping. This is the other side. There's train on both sides.
Oh,
I don't know if that one left already or it's still there.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, I think the other one's leaving now. Because they sit for a couple minutes, right? It's a big train for you to get off, get your things. They just don't want to waste their time. Like these are old, so I understand why they weren't electrified. So this line is super old, and I don't even know if the GO train technically owns it. A lot of the train lines here are owned by the private rail companies, and they just kind of lease it, let you borrow them. I don't know if we're paying for it. I would assume we are, but they also don't get priority. Here you usually don't see any freight trains. you see the Via and Go, but a lot of the other trails, they share it, and it's technically their stuff. But the one that was supposed to be electrified from the beginning is the Toronto Up Express, which is the little train that runs from Union to Pearson, the international airport. It was built for the Pan Am Games because they were expecting a lot of people, and I guess the majority of the stuff, or everyone is going to want to go downtown. They started doing it. The project said it was supposed to be electrified. Then all the bigwigs are like, we're not going to get this done. Let's cancel it. Да, видел. The kid asked his dad in Russian, what, did you see them? Because he like pushed the kid off to the side. But yeah, that Up Express project was supposed to be electrified to begin with. I'm gonna go do the loop. But they saw they're not gonna get it done, so they completely scrapped the idea. It's running diesel, just like these ones. And then they said, hey, project done ahead of time. And they all got $1 million bonuses. It was amazing. Because you love government and how all the companies help themselves. But yeah, that was everyone's, I think some people still talk about it, but that was the issue, and that was hilarious, where they screwed up everything, didn't do it, canceled everything, and then said, yeah, we finished ahead of time, even though it was like a big part of the project was probably electrifying the system. And then they're like, yeah, we finished ahead of time, bonus for everyone. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's diesel because all the stuff is black. So it's all electric but diesel, right? Like my understanding is every train, the motors are electric. It's just the locomotive has a diesel generator on board to produce the electricity needed to run the motors. So I don't think anything is connected like with a drive shaft. I could be wrong though. But hey, that's how we do things here in Toronto. There's that other project they're already talking. It's not even close to being done. The Ontario line. I don't know if you remember when I bike at Sunnybrook and you see those big pillars that they're making, the big giant concrete pillars. So there's nothing there. Like, I don't think it's halfway done. And they're already saying that the estimate of the project is already 3x the price originally promised. So that's a fun one. You want to sit a bit?
No, I was about to do what they say to do.
Oh, the one that's, what does it say? Sit your fat ass down over here, and then they tried to paint it over, and then, but yeah, it's frustrating, but I don't know. I try not to look at that stuff, because then when I look at that stuff, you just want to smash your head into a wall of how can they be that stupid, or I don't know. Well, I guess they're not stupid because they made a bunch of money off of it, but right. People complain. They said, "Oh, I don't know." It's just like, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, they added or removed a lot.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
So yeah, I don't know. I wonder if they're redoing them and making them way bigger.
But it's the only one. The rest of them are still
Is this where it starts? So maybe they're gonna work backwards. If this is where the fence ends, That means that this, I'm asking, I don't know if it does.
Whatever. I guess you see.
Yeah,
Nothing. No,
yeah, there's that one. Oh. Oh, we scared them. And they moved over. Yeah, did you hear that little kid when like the one that was biking?
which one?
The little kid that was on the bike with the dad, and he
Да.
pushed him to the side.
Да.
When I biked by, he was like, "Чё, видел их?"
О,
I guess he got confused, like why he pushed him to the right.
о,
It was just pretty funny.
видел, видел.
Oh, a little bit of cloud cover. I need that thing my brother has for his tractor, but the thing that goes sideways. I think I've seen one. They did it along the highway and chew up all of this vegetation along the fence. Because you don't see, there's a meter or 2 meters to the fence line, and this stuff all sticks out way too far.
Смотри, чтоб тебе по физиономии.
I know, they need to cut it. Or what we need to do is rent one of those, get a, what's it called? I was gonna say unicycle. Get a thing, what the hell is it called? Tandem.
Oh,
And then either I bike or you bike, and then one of us rents one of those like chainsaw trimmers, and then you just drive and like cut the stuff. Well, again, I feel bad. Yeah, it's a sumac, but like, you don't need it that close. I probably need to plug you guys in soon, but I'll try to keep an eye on the phone. Choo-choo train. So yeah, we came from straight ahead, but we're gonna go to the right, and it goes to the same place. Right, like here. It's nice, it's growing, but you gotta cut that down. Да, поезд здесь едет, right there. Привет. I called him how instead of hey or howdy. I hesitated. Привет, как у вас дела? Oh, the bugs are out. Мухи. Они эти, которые просто стоят там, их много, и потом ты все в лицо попадает. It's the ones that hover there, and you get it all in your face. Oh, еще поезд пропустили. Посмотрим, может быть, оленях увидим. Maybe we'll see some deer. Maybe some deer. Yeah. Мы уже проехали 16, и точка 87 километров. 17 километров скоро будет. Almost 17 kilometers. Спать идешь. У нас здесь 4:49 вечера. Oh, this is still mud. И сейчас мы будем вдоль речки на север. I'm gonna go north along the river for a little bit. Actually, is it a little bit? Or is it all the way to the park? Ugh. You want?
Капля стоит.
Где? No. You wanna go back? Мама увидела цаплю. I'm assuming blue herring or the white one? The blue herring. You want some music, Mom? No, I said you want some music?
No.
What kind of
I'd
music?
rather listen to the trees and birds. An occasional train and
And this?
again.
Mom got annoyed with my hub noises.
Oh, I'm not annoyed. I just
She wants to listen to the nature, so shh. No more talking.
okay. No, he's not. You can talk.
Clouds are nice, тучи, наверное, похолоднее сделали. All we can hear is bees. Yeah, I gotta keep pedaling and then you guys won't hear it.
Иначе, слушай.
Yeah, they're making fun of my hub noises. Aw, that was a little mole. You guys could buy my Loud Hub Save Lives shirt. Можете купить это. Я не знаю, как это на русском сказать. Громкий это жизнь тебе. How do you say saves? My Russian is horrible. I should probably make a lawn sleeve. I've been wearing a ton of lawn sleeves. Oh, nice. You could always DM him. He might go for a ride with you. I don't know. He hung out with Power Karma before. Again, I don't know how busy he is, but he seems like a nice guy. Maybe up to hang out. I don't know. I think you're in his chat here and there. So I think he knows of you. How you doing, Duke? So you're in Chicago. Is that like a vacation, work, or do you work? I already forget. My brain don't work. Я пробую просто на русском, чтобы я... Может быть, мне легче будет на русском говорить или читать иногда. But yeah, Loud Hub Save Lives t-shirt. I just got a sample. And then I have a Toronto that I realize is misaligned and I still haven't fixed it. So now we're gonna come up to Colonel Danforth Park. Сейчас мы в Colonel Danforth поедем. Парк называется. И потом в Morningside Park, где мы машину оставили. But с другой стороне. So we're gonna go to Danforth Park, which is... This is Colonel Danforth Park. Then we're gonna go into Morningside Park and get to the car, but from the other end. Boop, 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 boop. Bump. Oh, there's a guy there. I'm like, a lot of people fishing. Рыбу ловят или пробуют. Я не знаю, что они пробуют ловить. Или это просто дети им что-то, чтобы родителям сказать, чтобы они их на улицу пустили. Yes. Лучше, чем играть внутри на компьютере. I wonder if it's just a way for the kids to escape outside. So they're not, and then I'm sure the parents rather them be outside than inside on the computer.
I think he wanted to play. So he was like pretending, in my opinion. Maybe he just... I gotta trim more bushes. A lot of people on bikes. Howdy.
Morning.
I told you, it's just like the go-to, and then you just hard to like... Он это как бы доброе утро сказал. 5. 4:50, 4:56. And he said morning. It's a morning somewhere. Ладно, да, это большой парк здесь. Если вы на карту посмотрите, большой парк. И он далеко на север идет.
Это почти когда выпить люди хотят, да? 5 p.m. somewhere.
Yeah, 5 p.m. somewhere kind of thing. All right, I'm gonna go left because that goes right to the washroom. Oh, look at the little ducklings. Or are they just regular ducks?
По-моему, regular duck, but still nice. Окей, я тогда с тобой поеду. You gonna do BRB?
Yeah, I'll go BRB. There's no, unless you want to entertain them. I don't think there's a point of taking out the backpack. I need to go to the washroom. В туалет мне надо. О, они закрыли? The washroom's closed. The washroom's closed. I'll be right back, guys. This side looks a lot more vibrant than the other one. How old?
He's 10 weeks.
Super cute. What kind of dog is that?
He's a Labrador. Silver Lab.
Super cute.
Don't bite it, please.
Yeah, I had a dog, so I know the puppy teeth. Oh my god, you're so crazy. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take it for puppy training soon so he doesn't.
Yeah, I had a shepherd.
Yeah?
Yeah. So we got her like 3 months.
Oh yeah?
So I remember the puppy teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember the puppy teeth. Oh, you're adorable.
Good boy, Louie. Good boy.
Never seen a color like this.
Yeah, same. I recently discovered them. So there's silver and charcoal on top of the black, the chocolate, and the gold.
Yeah.
So.
Should only plug in the battery. Батарейку у вас чат-фон приклеить. Oh, keep grabbing the wrong bottle. Keep grabbing the wrong bottle. Ой. So much quieter now, not on the weekends. Сейчас так тихо в парке, потому что не выходной. Едем? Окей.
Или ты хотел там?
Ну, я хотел бы, whatever. That's what I think when I got bit, but whatever. Я поеду в лес. I'm gonna go do this dirt section again. I think I got bit by something, or maybe the plants at the end. But it's a fun little to the beach. Подожди, я потом прочитаю. Трудно читать здесь, так все трясется. It's shaking everywhere. I can't read the chat. и на горку. Я это много раз, это в другую сторону, так быстрее. It's faster the other way because you're going down this hill. But this is where I think I got bit by a bunch of bugs because it's very overgrown here. This is the area that had the raspberries. Это где-то.
Я даже заехал.
Как raspberries на русском?
Малина.
Малина. Едем?
Уже нет, тут надо больше.
And it's always... Oh look, there's no water. Воды нету. Except this one has water. It's okay, they got pesticide everywhere. Обработали это, I don't know, что они... I don't know, что они убивают. Oh, look at all the glass here. Ай-яй-яй. Ну, если хочешь попробовать, есть лучшее место, где можно в спорт играть. Там только дети играют. И у нас есть вокруг, где больше это, если ты футбол хочешь, баскетбол хочешь, что-то на улице есть. Oh, that was stupid. I ran over that stick and it went up and then snapped up. I hope it didn't break anything. Палки объехала, и она как-то в велосипед попала. Ну, сломалась. Oh, they just did it. Just the chain fell off?
Не знаю.
После этой машины. Хочешь по этой дороге? I can't hear you, what?
Не по дыркам.
No, but you want to go on the road?
Но
Привет. О. Да, это попало в середину, не в колесо. Хорошо, эта палка. Ну, если большие города, Торонто, просто надо в середине города жить, если тебе нравятся большие и на улицах. Потому что это Торонто, ну, это как бы мы 20 километров или побольше от центра города.
Downtown. Oh,
Well, they just said they want like bigger cities like London and Bangkok and Moscow. But I'm saying,
толкаться людьми.
no, again, some people like the like
Как салон.
busy or just on the street. Yeah. Надо один раз, может быть, туда, в центр города поехать. Туда просто трудно попадать. Ехать.
Annoying for you. Он тут стоит, он сейчас поедет по мосту.
No, we shouldn't. Should go into the like the side. I don't know who that is, Greg. Oops, that's not the one. Трудно это читать, я просто хочу это транслит посмотреть, так мне легче. Да, потому что здесь много людей не гуляют на улицах, это один. Even в центр города люди, которые ты увидишь, это будет probably туристы. I'll go up. You wanna go up or no?
No.
Yeah, здесь людей, потому что вот здесь школа близко. Вот это откуда все идут. But здесь на улице не так и много. В центр города люди гуляют или идут в магазины или в рестораны. So downtown everyone's going to the restaurants and whatever. Here nobody wants to walk anywhere. Oh, I thought he was going to go up. Okay, I'll find you. And they're gonna go up. Let the climbing begin. И наверх мы едем. We got the fries. Do you think they have them at this like U of T chemistry lab or whatever is over here? They look like they make some fries in there. How you doing, Retro? I can definitely eat, which I don't even know what's for dinner. Maybe now that you're showing that, maybe. Oh no, Mom had something in the fridge. Never mind. I was gonna say I could give her an idea of burgers, but I think she already had something planned for dinner. Unless she changes her mind because we get home late. How you doing? How's your week going? I don't know why I'm going up this hill. Good workout. It's all about the good workout, right?
Thank you.
I'll wait until they're done. Cutting the corners. First time I saw bikes on there. What are you writing there in Russian? There's that sculpture. Скульптура. Старая, я не знаю. A tall couple. Высокая это... Я уже забыл, как это сказать. О, alright. Не знаю, сколько там людей будет вниз, ну поедем. Чтобы мама не так долго ждала. Thank you. Надо ему отвечать на русском и посмотрите, как он это сделает. Any deer? Any олень не видно? I have the one I use is called Squirt. SQUIRT, Squirt. I think it's a wax base, but like you drip it on. I don't think it's oil. And I keep forgetting to do it. It's been a while. Retro, don't give them out, giving away all my secrets. That's what they got a tier 3 sub for the secrets. Donate $100 for the top secret chain lube formula. But yeah, it's Squirt lube. It's not oil. It looks like it's wax. Would be my guess the way it dries. I think Mom's gonna lose her glasses again. Oh yeah, I should see if I could add that to my Amazon store. Thanks for reminding me. Машина должна быть здесь. Я не думаю, мама еще хочет кататься. А где она? О, уже к машине приехала. Так не хочет кататься. Уже проехали вопрос. I was like, where are you? I was gonna ask if you want to go more. Then I see you standing, I'm like, вопрос ответила.
Сколько километров? 20 проехал?
Well, let me stop it. 23.58 minus maybe a kilometer for the thing.
О, а я пару раз туда.
Oh, okay. Мама пару раз туда и обратно.
Все, оленей еще нет.
Yeah, there's definitely, I didn't see any. Did you open the car?
Yes, I did. Хотела на скамейке посидеть, а там мужик.
Yeah.
Ну ладно. Ну то это, я тут не только подошла буквально.
Yeah, это больше времени, но людям это нравится, и которые это делают, как бы кидают в этот бульон. Also last a little bit longer, but then what people do is they just have 3 or 4 chains, and then they like rotate the chains and then do the wax and then do the 4 chains or whatever at the same time. It's just, I'm lazy. I don't know what the science is behind it. I'm sure it ruins it just as much. Ну да, мокрый. Мокренький.
Именно мокренький. Все ты кинешь сегодня.
Могу.
Это еще солнце спряталось.
Ну это хорошо.
Yeah.
Мне надо новый другой купить, if I want.
А что
Technically.
случилось?
Well, technically this bike has that T52, T25
О,
screws,
это
those
не
weird
подойдет?
ones.
О,
This is all Allen keys. I don't know why they changed it, but I don't know. I guess the only thing is that it's for bottle cages. I don't know if the person changed it or who changed it.
I just love when people are doing it. Уже куда-то въезд.
What seems like a scam? The chain oil, or oh. This is worse because like when you touch it, like so I
Цвет,
moved it.
конечно, у них от пота.
Well, we could try the same. What was it? Vinegar?
It's probably the quality.
No, but I mean like to get rid of the thing. Remember, it was like vinegar на шапки мы кидали. No, I put it differently.
Oh.
Because like where this is, right? If it's like a maybe a different hole or a different something. Different hole or different something. Oops. And my like thing is warped. Как это? Как это? Brake, тормозы, тормоза. Well, you could look at it. Because it's like, okay, the brake pads are like this, and one time it's like that, and one time it's like...
Может, винтик посмотришь?
Это не винтик, надо это bend it like this.
Oh, okay.
Винтик это другое. Куда я иду?
Я не знаю.
Твой велосипед искал.
That's right there.
Oh yeah, FX3. Oh, you keep giving it to me backwards. So I gotta flip it.
А что ты говорил, какой велик?
Yeah, как мама, он спрашивал, как у меня велик, and I said, I have this, my mom has that. Oh yeah, I need my phone. Крутила? Am I driving? Are you driving?
No, I'll drive. I'm okay.
You guys wanna drive and stream?
В небольшом городе.
Instead of людей увидите, вы увидите машины везде.
Дим, это
Ну это что он сказал, ему нравится, like, людей как гуляет вокруг, whatever.
ну это совсем другое, это когда на великах.
No, but I'm saying also we're in, like, people say Toronto, but this is such a, like, это был другой город, и они просто это сделали, Торонто. Like, I'm sure в Москве, если ты 30 минут уедешь из где-то... Oh man, how old is that car?
Still alive.
Right? Yeah, pretty whatever. I'm saying if you come out of Moscow, or is it like not considered Moscow? As soon as you drive half an hour from the Kremlin.
Там есть кольцевые дороги.
Moist.
Вода, вторая.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely moist. I got like...
Oh yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, oh no, I have a little bit. I was gonna say I don't have any armpit stains, but it's mostly like... And the-
Chest
and the back.
because of the backpack.
Oh, and look at that. The camera is at 100%. I love technology.
Ну тот раз ты просто сам ее не зарядила. Она
I know, but
дома
why did it?
села или
Why?
что?
Why дома села?
I don't know.
It wasn't that long in between,
I
right?
don't know, Тимур.
I can understand if it was 3 years between the streams and my camera died, but it wasn't that long.
Если погода будет хорошая в сентябре, когда дети уже в школе, надо будет как-нибудь посреди недели, может, на Island съездить. С этого, с Taylor.
Driving Miss Cupriano. How you doing, 715? Oh yeah, we could go from Taylor. You could go from wherever.
From wherever, what?
I don't know. Go park at the Tommy Thompson. I don't know. Go park at whatever is at the
Новый
bottom.
этот
Go
парк.
park at Brickworks. It's way too far. Hopefully that thing doesn't hit us. А, это было быстро.
Мы подъехали, она уже считала.
Считала.
For some reason.
I wish the other app added copy paste because some of this Russian is too much for me. О, вы кого-то смотрели? Я много, которые я смотрел, они перестали на Twitch или все. Мне надо перестать и просто YouTube делать или я не знаю, или настоящую работу. It's not live streaming, I mean. Speaking of YouTube, let me look. Are we still live? Oh, Terry's streaming on YouTube, see? But he's not streaming on Twitch. What a preview.
О, Господи.
Because it's the wide angle.
The best picture ever.
Ой, ты там in the background.
Ой-ой-ой.
Ну я, или что-то случилось, или жизнь, like, как это, changed, поменялось. Like people's life changed or whatever.
Ну да.
Some people just, I don't know, maybe they feel like it's more annoying than it's worth it.
Может, интересно было попробовать, попробовали, больше не хотят.
And like there's I don't know if it's just the people I follow or not, it's almost like a running joke of people getting partner and then they quit streaming. I know that there's that one guy in Australia that used to bike. He was doing a lot of cycling stuff, then he started doing motorcycle Uber deliveries. They got more popular, got partner, and then he like stopped streaming. I seen maybe 1 or 2 streams.
Maybe too busy delivering.
And then I think he's like last I saw, I think he got like a real job. I don't know. Oh look, they're almost закончили этот новый building. They're almost done.
Medical.
I see even lights inside. They're just like a few panels. The front looks so ugly. There's no way that's aligned properly.
I don't know.
Look at the top.
Я
Look,
вижу.
none of it is straight.
I don't know. I did it.
Denduro, yeah, him. Terry stopped. I don't know, maybe he'll do it again, maybe not. Mozzie, I've seen him here and there, but I think it's been a while. So yeah, there is a few new streamers. They're all from New York though, funny enough.
Вот они.
Well, you guys, everyone is sleeping. Well, mom, like I said, either толкать или they're all sleeping. Yeah, you guys all gotta watch me, and then I get partner, and then I can quit.
Это в YouTube?
No, Twitch.
А партнер это что?
You have to get for 3 months for I forgot how many streams you need, over 75 average viewers. And then I think if you do it for 3 months consecutively, then you could apply, and then they're supposed to look at what you do, and then yes or no. Yeah, I didn't take any pictures. I don't think I took any pictures though. I said I don't think I took. I know the last picture I took was that how to do the social media marketing from 2007. That everything's probably irrelevant. Save activity.
нравится. Сегодня Марина мне говорит, алло.
Ну, они знают, where it
Там
is.
community center near gym and library.
Yeah, but they're
in the
closer to that whole
community.
Russian area, right?
Ну да,
So, мы проехали 23.59 километров.
23,5.
Ну, 0.6. 23.59. So basically 23.6. Or 24 if you want to be generous. Hour 48. Almost hour 49. Давай, crash into somebody to get it on video.
Вот поменялось. На телефоне таращится.
I still have you could still log into MySpace, which is pretty funny. And I saw somewhere that they want to maybe revive MySpace. And
Это
like,
YouTube.
what? YouTube?
No, он просто сам separate.
MySpace was separate, yeah. Used to be a lot of music on there, and people would go there, and then you could like add music to your MySpace, and then people could be like, oh, you listen to this, and I listen to this.
So you share the
Yeah.
space.
I think I never had it when it was the original. It was already, I think, winding down and going nowhere when I finally made an account. But I think a few times I clicked on some random people or the band, and then it like recommends other bands that are similar, and you're like, okay, why not? Flickr I never had. I used to have Uber before it was actually that Uber, when it was like a blog. I think it was called Uber.
Oh. I was like, why would you have it?
Yeah. Then I moved to WordPress, and then I stopped doing anything. You guys have any raid recommendations? I'll go look on my list.
This guy named Dmitry.
Yeah, it's probably gonna show me on the. We raided Dynamite Twins. There's Cook Sucks in Mexico, but he's got 1,000 people.
Yeah, no. Уже подожду.
It's out and about, but I don't think she has Twitch chat. She's mainly on YouTube.
Блин, сколько было тут? 70 something? No, 64? Ой, ребята. Ну, по заборам же мне лазить.
No, you could push them, but I don't think that's gonna do anything.
No, it's not gonna change anything. Yes. По красной проедем.
Oh, that's 24/7 stream. So different.
Ну, это точно.
Oh, there's a guy in Canada, but he's German. Everything's German. Should we rate him?
Говорит на немецком.
Yeah, everything's written in German, but it says English. Let's rate him. Let's see if he's a follow only. Oh, it's follow only. Son of a bitch.
Там кого-то поймали.
He's in their follow only.
Я
Oh,
сегодня
here. Hold on, let's see.
нашел.
Okay, we'll go there. He's in Quebec. He speaks English, but Там не так быстро.
Начал?
Oh, I like how the computer breaks when I'm trying to read. Alright guys, thank you. Heading out. Bye. До свидания. Спасибо. Привет сказали. Have a good one. Say hi. He should speak English.